Good afternoon. I'm sure we've all had that one bad restaurant experience. Maybe the wait time was entirely too long, the food came out cold, the food did not taste as expected, or the customer service was just bad in general. No customer should leave any restaurant feeling as if their wants weren't taken into consideration, or feel as if they've wasted their money. There is a huge percentage of people, including myself, that always Googles restaurant reviews before eating at any restaurant. An unsatisfied customer is more likely to leave a negative review about a restaurant that can significantly hurt the future success of that establishment. It is extremely important that a restaurant owner, manager, and staff do everything they can in their power to make sure that every single customer that walks in leaves out satisfied. About 10 years ago, a few friends and I decided to enjoy our night at a restaurant in Atlanta. Upon arrival, we immediately noticed the restaurant's bad energy. We waited almost 2 hours to receive our food, and on top of that, we received it cold. At this point, we were fed up and decided that there needs to be a change in the restaurant industry and that we were going to be that change. Here at Capital Consulting, we have made it our mission to provide restaurants with the information and resources that they need to improve their tactics and presentation. Our number one target that we focus on are locations within the Atlanta metro area. We strongly believe that our company is perfect for changing people's experiences while fine dining. Considering the fact that this company has been running for 10 years strong, we are positive that the aid we will provide will truly give our clients the victory they need. Before we continue any further, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Taiwo Olafe, and I am currently a consultant for the company Capital Consulting, LLC. Ever since high school, I've been a part of the food industry. It first started with me helping my mom in the kitchen almost every day to preparing family dinners by myself. Eventually, I got my first job at a restaurant near my hometown. Since then, I've been in and out of various restaurants and I have made my way up as a significant person in the industry. With all my years of experience, I am fully aware how our restaurants should and shouldn't be operated. Elite customer service is extremely crucial for the reputation of your restaurant. Throughout my years of working with different restaurants, one of my main focuses is customer service. No matter how tasty your food is, the poor customer service that someone experiences will stay longer with them than the food that they ate. Bad reviews could be the number one cause of the downfall of your restaurant, so it is very important to learn how to address each and every customer. This is where I would come in handy because the customer service is one of my specialties and one of the many aids we offer here at Capital Consulting. The restaurant that I have decided to review is a steakhouse called The Palm located in Atlanta, Georgia. The very first Palm restaurant was opened in 1929 in the city of New York. The restaurant was originally called Parma, but due to their thick Italian accents, it was always and easily mistaken as The Palm. The Palm currently has 8 locations from NYC Tribeca through Boston, Atlanta, westward to Chicago, Las Vegas, and Beverly Hills. There are many other steakhouses located in the metro Atlanta area, such as Cut Steakhouse and Ruth Chris Steakhouse. These steakhouses are one of the Palm's biggest competitors. They provide steak, pastas, and other menu items that these restaurants have to offer, and it is very hard for them to compete with. Now that we've taken a look at some of your competitors, it's time for us to figure out how we, Capital Consulting, can assist your restaurant and make you guys stand out compared to other steakhouses. The Palm is located in the city of Atlanta and is inside the beautiful Westin Hotel. I recently visited this restaurant the other day and was amazed by the exquisite scenery and the overall look of the restaurant. Not only does the Palm specialize in steaks, but it also specializes in seafood and different types of Italian dishes. One of the strengths of the restaurant is its amazing ambience. The location is a bit smaller compared to the rest, considering the fact that it is located in a hotel, but that does not shy away from the beauty of it. Another strength would be the efficient valet parking that the restaurant provides. Because it is connected to a big hotel, it does get a little crowded sometimes, but that does not stop the valet service from being up to par every single time. Lastly, the overall atmosphere of the restaurant is very pleasing. A Google review written a week ago says, The atmosphere is very nice. Great for celebrating my friend's birthday. Food was great and we're all attended to. With the kinds of reviews like this, it will also encourage others to come and celebrate their birthday at this restaurant as well. This review points out the restaurant's strengths because it shows that their customer service was great while attending to a large group of people all at once. One of the biggest weaknesses that the Palm faces is extremely long wait times and cold food. A lengthy one-star review was left by an unsatisfied customer about a month ago. She claimed that her food took almost an hour for it to come out and that her and most of her table had to send their food back to be reheated. This is very problematic because no one wants to wait a very long time for their food just for it to come out cold and feel as if they wasted their time and their money. Another weakness the Palms seem to face is poor customer service. Taking a closer look into this same review, she states that she asked several times to speak with the manager, but the manager never came. She felt as if the manager did not care to talk to her since gratitude was already included. She also mentioned that she will not be returning back to the restaurant and highly recommends large parties to take into consideration before making a reservation at the Palm. This is a very poor sign of customer service because the manager is the personnel in charge and should never leave any customer unattended to or unsatisfied. Being a consultant here at Capital Consulting, we are very aware that not each and every customer will leave a restaurant feeling absolutely satisfied, but that is the number one thing we strive for. If we take a look at some of the reviews for Ruth Chris, we will notice a trend of them struggling with customer service complaints as well as high prices. For instance, a review was written about a week ago and she complained that she paid $12.50 for cold mashed potatoes and $35 for a pork chop that has no flavor. This is problematic because as a restaurant owner, you want to make sure that your customers are getting their money's worth. Our most important recommendation for the Palm is a whole new customer service renovation. There has been multiple complaints about this restaurant's poor customer service and rude waiters. All employees need to take a training on how to address others, especially in the restaurant atmosphere. No matter how rude a customer may seem to be or how unsatisfied they are with their food, they must be treated equally and with respect. To ensure this, consultants here at Capital Consulting will monitor these employees just to make sure they are doing what is expected of them. We also recommend that more kitchen chefs are hired so that the wait time isn't so extensive, as well as hiring a kitchen personnel to monitor the temperature of food before it's being sent out. It is very aggravating waiting for an hour plus for your food just for it to come out cold or it having to go back to the kitchen to be reheated. The last recommendation that we would offer to unsatisfied customers would be a deal or incentive to make their bad experience just a little bit more better. One of the threats the Palm faces is their lack of menu options. Considering the fact that I have previously dined at the restaurant the other day, the minimal amount of options to choose from the menu is very deceiving. I've been to other steakhouses in the Atlanta area and they have had a lot more to offer in a larger quantity. This is important because with very basic menu options, people will be more attracted to other restaurants where they'd have a better chance of finding what to eat. Another threat that this restaurant faces is their high prices for their lightly seasoned food and its small portions. Compared to cut steakhouse, their prices are quite reasonable for their size and quality of the food that the customer receives. It is very important that the customer feels as if they're getting their money's worth. They will most likely never return again if they feel otherwise. Lastly, another threat that the Palm faces would be the extensive wait time. Most people don't like waiting too much for their food, especially if they're very hungry. This also seems to be a very popular reoccurring problem when it comes to this restaurant. This issue will and has already turned previous customers away and to not come back to the restaurant. Here is a chart of the Palm's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This is also known as a SWOT analysis chart. A SWOT analysis chart is a visual study tool that can be used to identify specific strengths and weaknesses in a work and personnel life situations. It helps with decision making and planning ahead. In conclusion, it is very significant that as a manager, you read and pay close attention to the reviews written about your restaurant. Being able to spot out the negative reviews on time will be of great significance. Once the negative reviews are spotted, you are able to sit down with your staff and your employees and immediately figure out how to resolve these issues to prevent it from happening again in the future. Ignoring these negative reviews will only keep more and more of them coming. Just by improving your customer service and the quality of your food, the wait time, and the better menu options, and actually making a change, your restaurant will surely have an amazing turnout. I honestly enjoyed the opportunity with assisting your company and will definitely keep in touch to make sure that you guys are seeing the change that we promised to give. Remember, you can always contact us at 678-654-3210 or email us at capitalconsulting@gmail.com. To show our sign of appreciation, we would like to gift you a 4-ounce bottle of hand sanitizer to each and every one of your employee and staff. Remember, it is very important to stay clean in times like this, especially during the pandemic we're currently in. Please do not hesitate to contact Capital Consulting for any of your future consulting needs. Thank you and have a nice day.